I used to think kids' investing accounts were something only wealthy families set up with leftover money and perfect planning. And even after my wife and I got rid of over $250,000 of debt and built $1 million net worth, I still assumed retirement accounts were strictly an adult thing. Meanwhile, I was teaching my kids to save at the book fair while completely ignoring the most powerful long term wealth building tool available to them. That disconnect bothered me. But when I finally ran the numbers, I realized something that shocked me. A teenager who invests just a few $1,000s the right way can quietly outpace adults who wait until they're 30 to start. And most parents either misunderstand the rules or accidentally set this up the wrong way. So if you're a parent who wants to give your kid a real financial head start, not just a savings jar, but an actual wealth engine, stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how a Roth IRA for kids works, what qualifies as the earned income, the common mistakes that can trigger IRS problems, and how to set this up in a practical, grounded way without turning your household into a tax experiment. Let's start with the part most people get confused. A lot of parents mix up 401ks and IRAs. They're both retirement accounts, but they're built for completely different situations. A 401k is tied to a job. It's employer sponsored. You earn a paycheck, you contribute automatically. Sometimes your employer adds a match. That match is powerful. It's one of the best wealth tools adults get access to once they're working full time. But kids don't have 401ks. What they have, if they have earned income, is an IRA, specifically a custodial Roth IRA. An IRA is a personal retirement account, not employer based, not job sponsored. You open it yourself. Or in case of a minor, you open it as a parent or guardian and manage it as a custodian until they reach legal adulthood. And here's the rule that makes or breaks everything. A child can only contribute to a Roth IRA if they have earned income, not allowance, not gift money, not birthday money from grandma. Earned income, money from actually doing work. That work can include camp counselors, part time restaurant work, retail shifts, babysitting, refereeing games, or legitimate work in a family business. No earned income, no Roth IRA contribution. That's the guardrail. Now let's talk about why Roth specifically is usually the smarter move for kids. A traditional IRA gives you a tax deduction now and you pay taxes later. A Roth IRA flips that. You contribute after tax dollars now, and the growth and qualified withdrawals later are tax free. For kids, this structure is incredibly powerful because their tax rate today is usually very low. They're often in the lowest tax bracket they'll ever be in. So paying taxes now at a low rate and never again on decades of compound growth is usually the better trade. That's the advantage. And Roth IRAs also have flexibility that many parents don't realize. It's a retirement account, but contributions, not earnings, can be withdrawn later without taxes or penalties. There are also qualified exceptions for first time home purchases and certain education expenses if rules are followed. It's not a casual spending account, but it's not a financial prison either. Okay, let's make this practical. Let's say your teenager earns $2,000 working as a summer camp counselor. The 2,000 is their earned income limit for Roth contributions that year. If they contribute $1,000 from their paycheck, you or a grandparent can give them the other 1,000 into the Roth. The IRS only cares about the contribution limit tied to earned income. It does not require that the exact dollars contributed came from their pocket, but the income must exist. Most parents miss that nuance, and this is where you can quietly supercharge the account. You can match what they earn and choose to invest. Now, let's zoom out for a moment. If an 18-year-old starts with $6,000 and continues contributing a few $1,000s per year into a low cost index fund, earning a reasonable long term average, say about 7%, that account can grow into over $1 million by retirement age without exotic investments, without trading, without guessing. just time and consistency. Time is doing the heavy lifting. That's why starting early changes everything. But math is only half the story. When your child reaches the age of usually around 18 or 21, depending on your state, the custodial Roth converts into their own account, meaning full control transfers to them. That moment matters. If they see it as my money to spend, the system breaks. If they see it as my future freedom fund, the system works. This is where education beats account setup. Show them projections, show them compound growth charts, walk them through scenarios, make the future feel real. Now, a question I get often is, can you pay your child through your family business and count that as earned income? Short answer, yes, if it's legitimate work at reasonable pay for their age and task. It must be real work, documented, reasonably compensated, not fake payroll to fund a Roth. And tax treatment can vary. So talk to your accountant first, not last. Guardrails matter. Now let's talk withdrawals. Roth IRAs follow a 5-year rule on earnings. Pull out gains too early, and you can face taxes and penalties unless you qualify for exceptions. Contributions come out first. Earnings are different. This is not where you freestyle decisions. Always verify before withdrawing. Think long term by default. Emergency use only by exception. That mindset protects the compounding and your future. Here's the grounded takeaway. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need huge contributions. You don't need market timing. You need three things: real earned income, a custodial Roth IRA, and consistent investing into simple, low cost funds. Start small, start clean. The head start is the win because decades from now, your kid won't remember the account paperwork, but they will feel the freedom it created. And if this helped you see kids investing more clearly, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps this channel reach more families trying to build real financial stability. And now, I want your input. What video should I do next? Do you want a deeper breakdown on how to invest inside a custodial Roth? A step by step guide to paying your children legally through a family business? Or a full walkthrough on raising financial confident kids without overcomplicating it? Drop it down in the comments down below. Once again, thank you for your time. I'll see you in the next video.